A shocking video makes the rounds on social media showing how some deputies acted when they thought no one was watching.
Let him hold it.
You're gonna kill it. I won't throw it. Swear to God. I swear. Put it on your kids. I can't do that.
But when the video made its way to the DA's office, it led to one deputy being put in handcuffs.
Okay.
This is Inside the Crime, presented by Law&Crime. I'm Elizabeth Millner. At Law&Crime, we use TruthFinder for public record searches, and it saves us a ton of time. And you can use TruthFinder too. Type in a name to find addresses, criminal history, and more. It's our essential tool that we use for checks and one of the largest search services in the United States. With a subscription, you can get unlimited confidential searches to check on new neighbors, vet people you meet online, or find someone to reconnect with. Even look up registered sex offenders nearby or do a background check even on yourself. So stay informed, stay safe, check public records with TruthFinder now at www.truthfinder.com/ITC. These sheriff's deputies were on duty when this incident took place, but one deputy is breaking ranks, saying this wasn't an isolated incident. It appeared to be a part of a pattern.
Mr. Gomez, if you want to talk, reach out, okay?
To understand how we got to this point, we have to go to Grant County, New Mexico. It's August 16th, 2024. We're right near Hachita. It's a small town about 4 hours south of Albuquerque. That night, two deputies, their sergeant plus corporal, were all working an overnight shift when they stumbled across an innocent baby rabbit. One deputy reportedly tried to move the rabbit from the roadway. The little bunny didn't move, so the deputy picked it up. And that's when the sergeant pulled out his phone to capture what happens next.
Bunny, dude.
But it's a cute bunny. Ah! Look at him. Oh.
Let me hold it.
Let him hold it, bro.
Let me hold it.
Let him hold it.
Don't throw it.
Let him
Let
him hold it.
Hold the baby rabbit. Let me hold
Let
it.
him hold it.
No. No, dude. Let me pet it. No.
Let him hold it.
You're gonna kill it. I won't throw it. Swear to God. I swear. Put it on your kids. I can't do that. Okay then. Don't be a I'm gonna hold it. No, I don't have my vinyl. I'm gonna let it go. My vinyl.
Let it go,
Let me see. What color is it? Brown? Let me hold it. I said. Yeah, shut up.
Let it go.
Give it to me right now.
Let him hold it.
Let me hold it. Alright, you're gonna kill it? No, I won't. Don't kill it. I won't kill it.
Just let it go, Marcus.
You better not kill it. I won't kill it.
He's gonna launch it.
Don't Don't be a
Now, we can't show you exactly what happens next because of YouTube guidelines, but let's just say my jaw was on the floor. The deputy, who was later confirmed to be Alejandro Gomez, is captured throwing the rabbit against another deputy's truck. New Mexico State Police caught wind of the video, and there was an investigation, not only for what was done to the little bunny, but also notice in the cell phone video, one of the deputies, who was reported to be Alejandro Gomez, is seen pointing his taser at another deputy. Afterwards, some of the men seemingly went on about their jobs as if nothing ever happened. But for one, he sounded the alarm. On January 27th of 2025, it's now more than 5 months after the fatal bunny incident, and some of the deputies seen on the cell phone video found themselves inside an interrogation room, like Deputy Marcus Salas, who came forward to his superiors. He explained to detectives the behavior captured from the August 16th cell phone video was one of many red flags he allegedly witnessed.
Can you just start from the beginning, man, and walk me
Yeah.
tomorrow?
So I wrote a couple notes on my phone just to make sure I have everything like in order.
Okay.
As far as dates and times, that way everything's kind of correct.
Okay.
So the first incident happened on August 5th, 2024.
Okay.
During that incident, the time frame would have probably been about 2 a.m. from 2 a.m. maybe in between 2 and 4
Okay.
in the morning. On that day, usually 2 o'clock is when we go on lunch, so I went to the office to go work on, I grabbed something to eat real quick, went to the office, and then we're working on biennium training. It was me, Corporal Torres, and another deputy, Alejandro Gomez, that were in the office. During that time in the office, I kind of had my phone out and I was working on my biennium training. At that time, I believe I was texting my wife, and my phone was unlocked. During that time, Alejandro Gomez walked up behind me. I didn't think anything of it because I have a bunch of like cubbies and stuff behind my desk, so it's pretty frequent. People are always behind me. At that point in time, he reached over, grabbed my phone out of my hand, and then he proceeded to run down a hallway that's located near the office. I got up and I gave chase to him, and I closed the distance. I was like, "Hey dude, give me my phone, stop messing around." I knew that it was unlocked, and just given that there's personal information within my phone, I'd rather not have access to it while it's open. So as I gained distance on him, he turned around, pulled out his taser on me, and he pointed it directly at me. And then at that point, I was like, "Dude, stop messing around," and I kind of slapped his arm away.
Okay.
Like, his taser pointing out at me, kind of just slapped his arm away, and I was like, "Give me my phone," and I grabbed it from him. So I grabbed my phone, proceeded to turn around and walk back towards the office area. And I was like, "Dude, you play too much," and, just horseplay, whatever. And we walked back into the office area. My corporal's sitting there, and I just went to talk to him. I was like, "Hey, dude," I think I just got a call for service at that time too, and it was like a dog barking or something. So I was like, "Hey, I'm gonna go take care of that call." And during my time talking to my corporal, Hondo was taking off his vest, and where he has his taser located is on his vest. He has like a vest mounted holster, so that's where he puts his taser. At that point in time, messing around with him, I picked up his vest, and I was like, "You ain't so tough without your vest on, or without your taser, huh?" And he pulled out his gun. He's like, "I am with this though." And he pointed out his duty-issued handgun, pointing it directly at my chest.
Now, earlier, we only saw a snippet of the cell phone video that was later considered evidence, but Deputy Salas gave his account of what we didn't see on video.
It was literally like a baby rabbit the size of my hand, right? Like, super innocent thing. It was scared to move, so I picked it up. And the guys behind me, they stopped too. Like, "Oh, what are you stopping for?" And I was like, "Dude, check it out, baby rabbit." I was like, pretty cool. Given that I love like outdoor life and hunting and all that stuff, I was like, "Oh, this is cool. I'm gonna take a picture of it, whatever." And during that time, Sergeant Reese, Caesar, Corporal Torres, and Hondo were all like hovered around me at the time. Deputy Hondo Gomez, he kept requesting, "Let me hold it, let me hold it, let me hold it." And I was like, "No, dude." I was like, you're gonna hurt it." And he was like, "No, I'm not." And everybody, it was kind of like a horseplay situation, I would say, but it was more so just like they were just being really loud about it, because it was kind of cool to see a baby rabbit, right? And during this incident, Hondo kept requesting over and over again. I proceeded to give the big rabbit to my corporal, and I was like, "Here, hold it real quick. I'm gonna grab my phone, take a picture of it, and send it to my wife." So he was holding on to it, and then after a video that I took and a picture that I took, I proceeded to grab it back from him. And then at that point, Hondo kept bugging, like, "Here, let me see it," like reaching out towards me. And then I asked him, I was like, "Dude, put it on your kids that you won't hurt it." And he's like, "No, I can't do that." And I was like, "Well, then too bad." And then he was like, "Well, let me see it, dude." And I was like, "No, bro." I was like, "What color is it?" And then I was like, "It's brown." I was like, "Hey, you saw it. Leave me alone." Leave me alone already.
Yeah, right.
And then I was gonna I went to go like take a few steps back, and I was gonna go set the bunny down. But I knew that the state that the bunny was in, it was probably just gonna stay there.
Yeah.
And then he was either gonna step on it or grab it or whatever.
Right.
So I was kind of already expecting the worst, but then when I went to reach down to put it down, Deputy Alejandro Gomez pulled out his taser at me, and the light, I saw that the light to the taser turned on, and the laser, and it was directly on my body. At that point, when I saw the laser on my body, I was kind of like, "Okay, dude, like, here, you can see it, like, put the taser away, stop around."
Yeah.
And in hopes that it would really like de-escalate the
Right.
situation, I was hoping maybe he would just like see it and then maybe like, I don't know, put it down, not mess with it anymore.
Yeah.
As soon as I handed it to him, he just threw the rabbit into the side of my unit, killing it pretty much instantly. And during that time, I did notice that my sergeant, Brandon Reese, was taking a video of pretty much the entire incident. And whenever the video concluded, you could hear me in the video say like, "Damn." Like, I was like, "Damn, dude." And then at the end, I was like, "Dude, you're a piece of." I was like, why'd you do that? And I like saw the rabbit on the ground and it was still twitching, so I ended up grabbing the rabbit, and I didn't want to discharge my firearm or anything to put it out of its misery, so I ended up picking up the rabbit, placing it in front of my tire, and just proceeded to move on. And I was pissed off at the whole incident that happened.
Deputy Salas told investigators he thought at some point his sergeant would step in, but nothing happened. By September, he made an official complaint with his superiors.
I called him and I was just like, I'm tired of the horseplay on this crew. I kind of just want to get off. Like, can you move me, please? Move me to day shift or something. Mm-hmm. At that point, I disclosed to him pretty much exactly what I told you guys. And he was like, well, we're going to look into it, and he's like, just so you know, there will be an open internal investigation going on. And I was like, yeah, that's fine. I was like, my intention isn't to get anybody in trouble, but nothing was ever done in the first place. And I feel like if I would have went forward to my supervisors, obviously they saw it, did nothing about it. And I just had no faith that they would have proceeded in any disciplinary action, so I felt that I could jump the chain of command at that point.
While Deputy Salas was willing to cooperate, others weren't as helpful to the investigation, like Corporal Cesar Torres.
All right, so now what were you saying?
Okay, so I'm willing to cooperate with you guys, but unfortunately, I have the Gary Act and the confidentiality things, okay? So which are binding me not to talk to you guys yet until you guys can either get a waiver from HR and all that stuff, and also if I also have legal representation as well, just to be able to be here with me and to kind of help me out and all that stuff, okay?
Okay, who's your legal representation?
1 second, if I want, then I'll go from that point on, but for now, it's just
Okay.
this part is kind of not
So
allowing me to talk.
I'm telling you, I spoke with someone on the phone about that. I know what Garrity is. We've dealt with Garrity before. I've interviewed many, many police officers in the course of investigations before. I'm not gonna let you hide behind that.
Okay.
If you're not speaking, that's fine, but be a man about it and honest about it. You're not cooperating, and that's okay.
No, 100% cooperating with you. Told you,
Okay.
this is the fourth one right here.
The biggest thing, Caesar, is this right here. This is for internal stuff,
I
right?
got you.
It's for that's for between you and the sheriff's department. What we're here to talk to you about, it's involving obviously the allegations of some stuff that he wants to talk to you about, and it's going criminally. Okay, so it's a different round. So we're not looking at you as a suspect or anything right now. It's just to get the information going. But again, this has nothing to do with your agency, bro.
I got you guys, and 100% get what you guys are telling me. But the fact is, right here, it still goes into my job. They find out, there's a possibility I can get terminated. You guys ain't gonna be paying my bills, and I know you guys ain't. So go through the process of HR and all that stuff and go from there. Oh man, 100%.
Okay.
Don't call me out on that, okay?
Okay.
Got it? But I'm just telling you.
Just let me know when you get an attorney. Let me know who it is.
He wasn't the only one who refused to talk with investigators. So the following day, on January 28th, investigators made a visit to the Grant County Sheriff's Department for a friendly chat with the higher-ups.
So I tried to interview Sergeant Reese and Corporal Torres yesterday, and they decided not to interview. They cited agency violation. They felt like they would be held up by Grant County if they provided a statement to state police, is what they said.
Yeah, they were trying to involve the union. So they were trying to say that, and Garrity was involved in some other paperwork and stuff. And so like we clearly explained to them that obviously that's administrative for you guys. That's your guys' stuff. Like us, we're looking into something else of an incident of the video and stuff and a statement from them. That doesn't apply with us. Whether they got hurt or upset or not, or they just wanted their right to counsel. That's fine. Obviously they're allowed to do that and they're afforded that, but they didn't say they needed counsel. They were worried about the agency. Does that make sense? So instead of saying, hey, you know what, man, I'll just get a lawyer and then we'll talk after. Yeah, we'll set up an interview. But they were just saying we can't talk because there's a clause in the paperwork that they showed us saying that they wouldn't be able to talk because of confidentiality. And they were citing that the sheriff's department.
So they're probably referring to Garrity?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And again, we told them, hey, that's administratively. You guys follow your protocols and policies with that.
And like how Garrity works is like that. When they do an internal, which an internal was done on that, they have to go in there and comply and
It's
answer
compelled.
questions.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah,
On
totally.
it. And when, I guess, they talk to you when they're talking to state police or any agency, they have the rights to
Right.
afford the
Their
Fifth
term.
Amendment. You
Yes,
know what I mean?
yes,
So,
yes.
you know, that's their
Yeah.
right, you know.
Yeah,
and that-
yeah.
So,
And the biggest thing is they were just trying to cite you guys. So like, I think if they would have just came out and explained to us like, hey, listen, man, I feel a little uncomfortable talking. We're just gonna get a lawyer. Cool, man, we get it.
Yeah.
But again, both of them were just
So they're-
citing
I
the
know.
sheriff's department. This is like, yeah.
and I think it's
So-
probably because they've already been addressed, you know, an internal was done and
Oh, okay.
on that, and it was, there was, action was done by the sheriff and everything, so it was already addressed on this situation
Okay.
on
Okay.
that, so, that's probably what they're probably freaking out, that's probably what what's going on, they just went through an intense internal on that, and then you guys ask him, you know, like, yeah, you guys can talk to him, I don't have no problem.
When I
You're
told
talking
him
to
that
their
also.
deputies, you know what I mean? So, you know, but it's like I said, it's their right, you know what I mean?
Oh, totally.
You know,
Yeah.
to exercise their Fifth Amendment rights and stuff like that, you know?
Right, and we're not, that's okay.
I think,
And
I think
honestly, I would have preferred if they had just said that. It was,
think
but
they're
they tried to
they're
throw
just
the
confused, I
county.
think. I think
Right.
they're just confused on the confidentiality agreement with the county and what the consent.
Right.
That's what they're confused.
Is what it sounds like. Yeah.
So we just gotta get that clarified with them.
Okay.
I know that's what they expressed to me yesterday, that they're like, well, can we talk this? I can't tell you yes or no, because I don't know the answer myself. So
Right.
we reached out to people to find out, we haven't got an answer yet.
Okay.
So that's what we're working on for you guys on this side.
Oh, okay.
So, yeah, we're working.
We're just trying to get that answered so that they feel comfortable, yeah.
Okay.
They can give us
I know,
some.
Yeah, we're trying to work with you guys there. You know,
Yes.
on the
Yeah.
best-
And one of the questions I asked them was, are you guys going to cooperate with these guys? Or yeah, we'll do it, but we have this confidentiality agreement. I'm like, okay, let me figure out what's going on with that, and we'll go from there.
Okay.
So that's where we're at right now with that part.
Okay. That works.
Yeah.
That works.
When the cell phone video surfaced on social media, Alejandro Gomez was placed on leave. 2 weeks after detectives visited the Grant County Sheriff's Office, detectives were back again, this time to arrest him.
Yeah, this. Can you let her know what I'm being charged with?
Yeah. I'll
Yeah.
let them know.
Thank you guys.
Yep.
I'll come talk to you real quick, okay? $10.15. Nephew 11 SOCOM.
Matthew 11.
Show the mail 10:15.
10 for 14:16.
All right, ma'am. So sorry that this had to happen, but I just want to come give you information on what's going on, all right? So right now, Mr. Gomez is going to be placed under arrest, okay? And read you his warrant. His warrant's going to be 4 counts of aggravated assault upon a peace officer with a deadly weapon, and then 1 extreme cruelty to animals. So I'm not too sure if you know about the investigation that's going on. That's the reason why we're here, okay? Just want to also let you know that he's going to be treated with nothing but respect from here on out, okay? And we want to just come give you at least an update on what's going on. He'll be going with the state police officers, okay? Do you have any questions for me?
Okay, thank you. Stop has it? Yeah. The fob?
Do what?
The fob?
Yeah. My house keys on it too. Yeah.
I already said bye. Okay. Did she want to talk?
Not that I know it, brother. We just let her know what was going on. But we just told her that you're gonna be treated with respect, all right? Would you like to come talk? I mean, she looks like she wants to talk to you, but
If she wants to, yeah.
okay. So what was her name again, brother? Ma'am, would you like to speak with him?
He just wants to know if you want to speak with him. He said it's fine, but come over here.
It'll be fine. You're okay? Better for you, bro. One hand. You'll be fine. I love you.
Did you want to leave the chapstick here?
No, we'll just.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
I put his wallet and his cell phone in the front seat.
It's not something you want to do, bro.
Yes, sir.
Turn on. I don't see anything. No, I tried to talk to him before. He knows to reach out to me. Mr. Gomez, if you want to talk, reach out, okay?
Online records show Alejandro Gomez was charged with 4 counts of aggravated assault upon a peace officer, plus 1 count of extreme cruelty to animals. By August of 2025, the sheriff's department confirmed he was no longer employed there. Alejandro Gomez wasn't the only person to lose their job. The 3 other men were also fired, including Deputy Salas, who reported the incident. Online records show Alejandro Gomez's case was bound over, meaning a judge decided there was enough reason for the case to move forward. Thanks for tuning into this episode of Inside the Crime. I'm Elizabeth Millner.